All right,
or at least in these games.
Yeah, because we were always talking about it on the desk. Like there was the whole thing about you guys always losing your own map picks. So like that as a problem in a lot of series as well. Is that something that you've been able to address more, or try and find out why that was a problem for so long?
Well, the thing is that I think most of the maps we play decent, where we have plenty of series where we lose our pick and then we'll win theirs. So it's kind of like many times we had a 50-50 map pick, and then we assume that the other, or I assume, me and Casper, if we are doing the VTOR prepping, we assume that the other team is picking this map because of X. And then we think like, okay, we might want to pick this map as well, but let's pick something they might be a bit weak on, because they will pick the map and then we get like 2 maps we want, right? So it's been rare that we have a map which we are picking and just completely owning. There was a time on Inferno that we were smashing everyone, and on Mirage that we were smashing everyone. But on Mirage, it was sometimes that the enemy team even picked it, even though we played good, and we went on to win them. But then whenever we pick it, we get crushed. And then it's kind of the same thing in Inferno. We had crushing scorelines on that one, but then as of late, we're lost like 5 in a row. On all of them, I think we've reached like double digits or some like a close scoreline, but still it's our map pick and we're losing it. So right now, guess it's a chaos. I don't know which waypoint you like want to take on it, but there's a lot of maps we can be really competitive on. A lot of maps where our enemy picks it and we can win them. So it's not that bad, as long as we don't have a map that we just insta lose whenever it comes. And obviously, there like every team struggles with that kind of problem usually, that they might have a main map and that gets banned, for example, and then they might have a map they struggle a lot in. We have that kind of maps sometimes as well. Right now, heading like before we started Katowice, it felt like we're really comfortable on every map.
All right. And I think, this is like, I'm not sure how much attention you pay to this or not, but there's a bit of community noise about Issa as a player on the team, because right now people are sitting there, they're saying, OG, they've been a team for this long, they haven't won anything yet, they're falling off now, it's time for a change, right? So Issa's the one that's been put in the crosshairs here. Do you think he gets a bit of unfair flack, or do you think, he's hampered more than others because of his ping in the online era with where he's living and everything like that?
I do think that everything like built onto each other does hinder him. So let's say, for example, the ping, and for example, like anything he tries to do, whether it comes to internet issues, whether it comes to visa, if we're thinking of a bootcamp, everything's a problem. Like everything's super hard because of the where he lives. But the issue of ping is really hard to. I haven't been playing with constant 80 or 90 ping, so I can't say anything. I do think that playing with 80 ping or 90 ping compared to LAN ping is completely different. But obviously online, most of the people have 30-ish when we connect the server, like 30 or something, because some teams take the bullet because of Issa's ping. So we play Frankfurt server. So Issa has the lowest ping, but then everyone is kind of equal. Even
Okay.
though, let's say we wouldn't have Issa, we would most likely play on a server that everybody has like 20 or 30. So usually in our games, everyone has 40, 30, 40, 50, right? And Issa is on 80 or 90. So but it's so hard because you don't know how long this COVID period is gonna be. You don't know, and I know for a fact that Issa is like a glue on LAN. He brings a lot of hype on LAN, and he shoots better on LAN because of the ping. It's kind of like this effect where, let's say I'm playing on the 144 monitor and I go and buy a 240. The first matches I'm gonna play sick because I'm feeling so confident because it feels so smooth, right? So I could assume that Issa going to LAN usually has the same feeling, right? That like finally I'm not handicapped, you know? So I do think that this online period has bring Issa down by quite a margin, and it's really unfortunate.
All right, and I think